Our sponsors: The Finkley Experience, an educational consulting firm that specializes in first-generation education, in which prepares high school students for college. For more information, visit their website at thefinkleyexperience.com. Father to Father Incorporated, a nonprofit organization that strengthens families through father engagement, with a goal to help men in our communities to be great dads. For more information, visit their website, fathertofatherinc.org. ABLAZE Entertainment. The goal of ABLAZE is to take emerging artists and develop them to the next level of their career. For more information, visit their website at ablazeentertainment.net. Thank you.
Everybody, my name is Rapone Anderson, and I'm the owner of Move Backpack Company out of California. I love being on the move with the Michael Finkley Show.
Next, Michael Finkley, Community Spotlight. We're spotlighting Trident Literacy Association in North Charleston, South Carolina. They are celebrating 50 years of service. We chat with the staff and how they give back to the community each and every day. Don't miss it. Next, Finkley.
It's my biggest dream come true.
Everybody, welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Now, y'all, I am excited to explore Charleston just a little bit more this season and talk with persons that are over or running awesome organizations here in Charleston. And so we have an amazing organization here that's making a difference in the city of Charleston, South Carolina. And they're celebrating 50 years. It's a Trident Literacy Association. And I'm here with the Executive Director, Eileen Chepanik. How are you?
Very well. Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. So why this organization? How did you get started with this organization?
Well, I've been with this organization 19 years, and when I applied for the job, I'm not an educator. I have a nonprofit background, and they were looking for someone who knew about organizations, how to build an organization, how to promote, how to fundraise, and an administrator. Gotcha. And that's what my experience is. So I applied for the job. I knew nothing about literacy or even the people who would be coming here. And it was very eye-opening to learn about people's struggles in life and why they didn't finish school and all of the challenges that they've had. And then it became a real passion because I have a wonderful staff, so dedicated, they work so hard, and I see the students who come here, they want to change their lives. Not just their lives, but their children's lives, you know, and qualify for better jobs and rise out of poverty and just change the trajectory for generations. It's so fundamental. So fundamental.
I love that. It's amazing how we do one thing and then life leads us to do something else that is even more fulfilling as well as we're learning. And I think that's what we're supposed to do in life, learn and grow.
Well, that's exactly what's happened to me.
I love it. So how has this organization in service the students that you bring in of Charleston all these many years?
So everything we do is individualized. So if you came to us when we have an orientation and an intake, we're going to give you a little assessment in the beginning to find out what your current skills are in reading and math. And then we are going to design a program just for you, using materials that are at your level and giving you a tutor, which most of the time is one-on-one. Sometimes it's in small groups. But I say we're the anti-school because we don't have classes, you know. The bell doesn't ring because our students all have challenges, and so we can't say that class starts at 9 o'clock and ends at 11 o'clock. So we have tutors that are here open for students to come in and get help. And in addition to the in-person classes, we have virtual tutoring going on as well. So we have staff, and volunteer tutors who can work with our students morning, noon, and night, and even on weekends.
That's
and
amazing.
The beauty of it is we don't have like tests, but once a student has had the required number of hours of instruction, they can take a post-test to measure their game.
Wow.
But everything is they do at their own pace. Wow. And in addition to just being instructors and tutors, we have what we call a holistic approach, where if a student has a particular problem with any issue in life, we connect them to the right resources to help them resolve it. So we're mentors, we're cheerleaders, we're coaches, we're everything, we're support system to students, because many of them don't have that and never had that. And so many of our students have told us that if they had teachers when they were in school, like the attention that they get here and the support that they get here, they would have never dropped out.
Wow.
So we give them second chances with no judgment.
I love that. I love that. I love the personalized approach, right? Because that's very important. I love that as a student. I've done it as an educator, and I love the just one-on-one and how that student can really hone into what they're really focusing on to get to where they need to be, which is fantastic. You mentioned a few of the services. What other services do you offer here?
So we have the literacy, GED prep. And then we also have English as a second language classes, and we already have about 200 students registered in our English as a second language from all over the globe. And I say we're better than the United Nations. World peace is going to happen at Trident Literacy. We have students from Africa, from Senegal, from Libya, from Egypt, from Cameroon, and then we have students now. We had some refugee students from Afghanistan. Now we're expecting some students from Ukraine. Lots of South American countries and Central American countries, and it's so exciting. And they all sit in also it's broken down by level, so there's no pressure. Everyone is in a class at the level that they need to be. And they learn about each other's cultures, and they all become friends. It's really a wonderful setup.
It's a family. It's an educational family.
It exactly is a family. It exactly is a family.
I love that. But you've all been doing this for 50 years.
50 years. 50 years.
Yes.
And we've grown and changed in those times. Even since I've been here, we've transformed this organization at least 4 times. Because every year we reevaluate and we look at things we're doing, and we say, well, we could do a better job of that, or why don't we try this new innovative thing? So we're partners with the Barbara Bush Foundation.
Amazing.
In fact, the president and CEO, British Robinson, is going to be the keynote speaker at our 50th anniversary Golden Gala, October 29th. And so
tell us about it. Tell us about the gala.
So the gala is black tie optional, very fancy. We're going to have silent and live auctions. Our mistress of ceremonies is Carolyn Murray, and our auctioneer is Tom Crawford. And we have so many wonderful items, and we're going to celebrate Trident Literacy. And it's going to be held at Trident Technical College.
Awesome.
And we're looking for sponsors and auction items. And I don't know. The story of how Trident Literacy got started by this wonderful woman, Pat Gibson. She had 2 experiences, if I have time to tell it.
Of course, yes, please.
She had 2 experiences. One, she was buying a card in the card shop, and an elderly man asked her if she thought this particular card would be good for his grandson. And she read it, and she said, "Oh, I think it would be lovely." And so when she checked out and paid for her items, the cashier said, "Thank you for helping him. He's in here all the time and he can't read." And another time she was at the voter registration, and a woman in the line ahead of her went to the counter and told the clerk she wanted to register to vote. And the clerk gave her a card and said, read this card and bring it back. And the woman, turned it every which way and put it back down and left. She couldn't read, so she couldn't vote. So that really bothered Pat Gibson, and she started, I don't know how she did it, but she found volunteer tutors and people who couldn't read or with low literacy skills, and she started matching them up. In her office, she kept track of them on index cards that she kept in a shoebox under her bed. So from that little shoebox, in 50 years, this organization has grown, where we have 2 main locations, and then we do all of this virtual instruction. And in non-COVID times, we can have 800 to 1,000 students over the course of a year. So in 50 years, we have changed tens of thousands of lives, and not just our students' lives, but their children, as you know, once the education becomes a family value. And in addition to gaining the job skills, they're able to help their children in school. You know, some of these low performing schools that you read about in Charleston, if you look like a half-mile radius in the neighborhood, we found that there can be 1,000 adults who don't have a high school credential. So those are the parents of these children, and the children, they don't help the children when they're little and read to them, so the children start school behind, and they never catch up, and they're on a track to drop out. So we're changing all of that. We're changing all of that. And we're getting people ready for the workforce. So we have a workforce pipeline. So the work that we do is just phenomenal, phenomenal. And then, you know, all the talk now about equity and inclusion, and we are the foundation of it is right here, helping people, you know, gain and have an equitable chance and building it up. We're the core of it. Adult education. There's a crisis in the country of adult education. And the Barbara Bush Foundation is creating a national action plan and try to make everyone recognize the critical importance of adult literacy. So we're right on the cutting edge, and it's very exciting.
That is exciting. I get excited about education, just period, because I just love helping people. And once you know that light bulb goes off, it's like I had a little bit to do with that, right? You understand. You're on your way now.
Yes. And you know, our students, it takes so much courage for them to come in here. And when we hear the stories of their lives, you know, it's like, oh my God. Well, one student recently, many years ago, when she was in high school, she dropped out because her mother had a heart attack and was in the hospital for a long time. So she had to drop out of school and go to work to support her 2 younger siblings. And just all kinds of stories like that, all kinds of stories.
But Eileen and your awesome team keep making a difference here in Charleston and in the world, because you're virtual with it as well. It is so needed in a day and time like this, especially in 2022. Could you tell us one more time about how can we learn more information about the gala?
Go to our website, tridentlit.org. And you can click right on the gala. It comes up right in your face, and you click on that. And do you think people might see this and want to find out about how to register for classes?
Oh, yes, please.
Yes.
Please provide that information as well.
Again, go to our website, is tridentlit.org. And one of the choices is students. Click on students and scroll down the page a little bit. And if you want to register for GED classes, there's a form, or ESL classes, there's a form. And submit that form and then watch your emails. All of our communication is done by email. Watch your email, and you'll get an email from us with further instructions for how to sign up for the intake testing.
All right, Think Family, you heard it here. If you need assistance and you're in the Charleston area or virtually, we're here for you, okay? Trident Literacy Association. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Think Family will go away back in a moment. 50 years of service with this awesome association. What are your thoughts about this? This is a major milestone.
I'm Joey Marie Urbina, and I play Xiomara in Snowfall, and you're watching The Michael Finkley Show.
Hello everybody, it's Finkley from the Finkley Experience. We're an educational consulting firm that specializes in first-generation education. So we assist students with their college and career endeavors. We train school administrators on the state of first-generation students. And also, we partner with colleges and universities to assist their first-generation population for an easy transition from high school to college. So if you're looking for a presenter or a speaker that presents on these topics and so much more, visit our website at thefinkleyexperience.com and learn about all that we do. We're looking forward to working with you. Next, Michael Finkley, a part of the CTR Media Network family, host of the Anna L. Brothers podcast and show. Anna L. Brothers is with us. Next, Finkley. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Y'all, we're still here at Trident Literacy Association here in Charleston, South Carolina, and I had to grab one more interview before we left. This is Nell Stone. She's the coordinator for the English as a Second Language program. How are you?
Correct. I'm fine, thank you. Good to see you.
Likewise.
Thank
so how
you.
long have you been here?
I've been here since 2017,
Okay.
and it's a wonderful place to be. Great things happen here.
Wow. Wow. What type of awesome changes have you seen within the program since you've been the coordinator? I know that you've done some other things in this association as well, but what kind of feedback or results from students have you seen?
Yes, well, for one thing, it's just wonderful to be back and have many students coming to classes in the building.
Exactly.
We developed a strong online program during the pandemic, but in my term as a director, I've been able to recruit students to come in for our in-person classes in our fall term. We also had a wonderful summer program with All-American Windows. Yes, so that was a really busy, great, productive time for us as well. We don't usually have programs during our summer, but things have been changing, and so some companies have approached us, and we're working more specifically with companies during the summertime from here on out to help them with their non-native speakers.
Gotcha. And we were talking before about the representation of countries here at your organization. What countries have you seen students from since they've been enrolling?
Yes, well, in the past we have had mostly students from Central America and South America. More recently, we have also had a few students come from Ukraine because of the situation there, because of the war there, of course. And it's wonderful to have them here. Even though it's the circumstances are sad, but we also have a couple of students who have come from Bangladesh. We have more Eastern European countries being represented now. We have, along with the Ukraine, we have Kazakhstan. We also have had more students coming in from African countries. A few students from Morocco are here with us now. 4 students from Senegal. We have 1 student from Guinea. And so it's really wonderful to have, to broaden our horizons and, have wider diversity even than before.
Wow, that's amazing because just thinking about Charleston, fam, you don't realize the variety, right? The diversity of persons coming over to where we are, right?
Exactly.
And wanting to learn and fit in that capacity.
And language is such a big part of acclimating to a new culture.
Right.
That's where it's important to start. And so it's wonderful. Some of our students already have family members here or friends here who have said, we love the United States, and some of our students tell me during the registration process that they've found the Charleston area to be a very friendly place to be also. So yeah, it's great. It's really great.
Fantastic.
It's good to see people coming here and, you know, finding a welcoming culture, you know, a welcoming environment.
Exactly. That's great anywhere.
Yes.
Anywhere you go.
For sure.
If you can find that, that's very beneficial. Very beneficial. But 50 years of service with this awesome association. What are your thoughts about this? This is a major milestone.
Well, I will say it is an exciting year for Trident Literacy. It really is. And I will say that our captain, Eileen, has served as the executive director for a long time, Eileen Chepanik, and she's just really wonderful with running the organization, but also even making everyone who comes in the front door feel welcome.
Right.
And she's really a special leader. She really is. And but you know, the fact that Trident Literacy was started because people saw that there was a need to help people in the community learn how to read better, and then specifically our English as a second language sort of I guess grew out of that same way of thinking, that you know, why not expand the possibilities to people who are coming here to be in a safer place, or to be in a place where there are more work opportunities. You know, they're coming here, let's help them assimilate. So you know, on our GED side and on our ESL side, we just serve so many people, and we're really helping people achieve their dreams.
I love it. And that's what it's all about. Because when you come, especially if you've had a hard time, and that may be the case for some of the students that may come through your programs, but to leave a different way, saying, I can do it, I did it.
Exactly.
Right? The light bulb is on, I did it, definitely makes a difference. And it does take a special person, as you are, as Eileen is, to do a work like this. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. It really is. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Continue.
Okay.
We need you. Continue.
We will. I'm not going anywhere, and our wonderful teachers are not going anywhere either.
I love it. I think they'll go away back in a moment.
Comedian Eric Escobar, the Mexipino millennial, and you are watching Gold right now. You know why? Because you're watching The Michael Finkley Show. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Father to Father.
The mission of Father to Father Charleston, South Carolina is to help fathers in the Low Country area of South Carolina to be a positive and consistent presence in their children's lives. Father to Father provides community-based programs and support groups for fathers free of charge. They also help fathers connect to other resources they need so they can meet their responsibilities and secure their parental rights. Father to Father offers job coaching and employment connections that benefit fathers. Father to Father is a resource for local organizations that want to provide family support and father-friendly services. If this program is a fit for you, visit our location in North Charleston, South Carolina, and meet our friendly staff here to help and assist. Or visit our website at fathertofatherinc.org.
To take yourself to the next level, you have to understand that in everything, it has a defense. And you have to prepare yourself for the defense. And don't get mad when the defense come your way. Just be prepared for it. So what I'm saying is, in life, things gonna happen to you. In life, things gonna try to lock you down. things gonna play defense on you. Things gonna foul you, just like in sports, right? You wouldn't go to a basketball game if it was lack of defense, right? Because it would be boring. It wouldn't be entertaining. So the defense in life is what makes life what it is. You going through what you're going through in life, that's what make you better, and that's what make your life better overall, because now you learn things and you get through things and you get stronger. So without the defense in life, how are you going to get better? So don't complain when the defense comes. Just be prepared when the defense comes. Because when you be prepared when the defense comes, now you're a better person, right? And if you fall down when the defense comes, when the defense get hard, when things is locking you down, when things is tough to get by, right? You don't want to just stay in that position. You don't want to give up that, right? Let's take it back to sports, like I was saying. The defense is playing hard on you, and you give up. You lose the ball. Now defense has scored the ball. Now you're losing the game, right? We don't need to be losing the game. We need to be winning. And in order to win, we got to know how to play offense, and we got to know how to play defense, right? And we got to have a very good offense to beat the defense, right? So in order to beat the defense, you have to prepare for the defense. So that means practicing, just like a team, just like an NBA team, an NFL team, any kind of sport. They watch film, right? They run plays, right? They figure out what players is this player, what good players is better on defense, what screens is coming their way, you know what I'm saying? What good centers they have, what blockers they have. They prepare their offense for the defense. And right now, you have to prepare your offense for the defense, which is life. So you have to build on your character. You have to train your mindset, right? You have to get in great health, right? You got to have and change your perspective on life and what things is happening. And when you prepare yourself, when you prepare your offense for the defense, then there's nothing that life can throw at you that will make you shake or break. So prepare your offense for your defense.
Hey everybody, I'm Eric Rollins. You guys probably know me from Zoom, as well as Kevin from work and a couple other things. You guys are watching the Michael Finkley Show.
CTR Media Network was created for today's podcasters. We provide a safe haven for content creators that are everyday people doing extraordinary things. We have a system of positioning, monetization training, coaching, and support for our podcasters' success. CTR Media Network simply bridges that gap with a level playing field for your dreams to come true cost effectively. Our team provides a premium service and experience for our podcasters to grow. CTR Media Network provides access, support, resources, coaching, and community for our podcasters to win, if you put in the work. We believe that we are living in a unique time which requires you to share your message of hope with millions of people around the world. Remember that the world is never too saturated for you, your voice and message. A platform for positive, impactful media where the content creators are in the driver's seat. Visit our website today by going to www.ctrmedianetwork.com.
Next, Michael Finkley, a part of the CTR Media Network family, host of the Anna L. Brothers podcast and show. Anna L. Brothers is with us. Next, Finkley. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. I hope that you are very informed by our community spotlight, Trident Literacy Association. Definitely check them out if you're located in the North Charleston area of South Carolina. Thank you so much to the amazing staff that interviewed with us, and much success. 50 years, wow, 50 years of service to the community. So thank you so much, and please continue to do so because we need you. We definitely need you. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Michael Finkley Show. Ring that bell for notification, and we'll see you in emails saying, hey, new content's available. Listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And for more information about what we do, visit our website, michaelfinkleyshow.com. Of course, we're on U42, we're on RokuTV, and also Amazon Music via their podcast platform. So definitely go listen to us and watch us as well. Thank you so much for watching today, and always remember to pursue your dreams. Thank you so much, and Think Fam, have a good one.